Hey Canucks fans, it is NHL All-Star Weekend, and tonight I'll be speaking to a local All-Star, the hockey guy. I am Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Friday, February the 4th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. Now tonight at 10 p.m., I'm bringing in the hockey guy. Doing a live chat as part of my live stream. Usually it's 11 o'clock on Friday night, but we're going to move it up by an hour. So 10 p.m., I hope you join me as I speak to the local legend, but the internationally renowned hockey guy, Shannon. Yeah, I'm excited for it. If you have a question for Shannon, leave it in the comments below, and I will do my best to get to it. I have a lot of questions I want to ask him already, but if I see a really good one in the comments on this video, I'll do my best to ask him tonight. So again, 10 p.m. tonight, the hockey guy with me on my live stream. Make sure that you join me. I'll set up the link later today. It's NHL All-Star Weekend. Thatcher Demko, our goaltender, is representing the Vancouver Canucks as part of the Pacific Division, both in the skills competition today and, of course, in the actual game tomorrow. For tonight, he's in the save streak challenge, where basically a bunch of shooters come and he has to make as many saves in a row as he can. They're actually not, the goaltenders are not playing in the breakaway challenge. They have their goaltenders. So I think that's his only event for today. And then tomorrow, one of two goaltenders for the Pacific Division, of course. Now, I'm not sure how much I'm going to talk about the All-Star. I'm interested to see how Vegas does it with the two, new events, the shooting through the Bellagio fountains and then the 21 on the strip kind of thing. But we'll see how it goes. It's always a little bit gimmicky. It's always a little bit just okay. But I want to share with you today my experience of the NHL All-Star Weekend just 3 years ago. When I went to San Jose for the 2019 All-Star Game, and I went with my priest friend, Father Harrison, a good friend of mine. And Father Harrison basically sponsored me for that trip, or he treated me to that trip because he got sponsored by Upper Deck Trading Cards because he's got some affiliations. He's done some work with them. So in essence, they flew, I think we paid for the flight, but they gave us the hotel and the tickets for all events, including the game, including the skills, and a bunch of backstage stuff. So I want to take you behind the scenes a little bit, just for a few minutes, and relay my experience from the January 2019 San Jose All-Star Game. And don't worry, it won't be painstakingly detailed, but I think I'll tell you stuff that I think you're interested in. This part I'm not so sure though. Started off when I forgot to pack underwear and socks for my trip. So as soon as we landed in San Jose, the first thing we did is we went to a Target and I bought underwear and socks. But crisis averted. I was okay for the rest of the trip. Now, the cool thing is, going around with Father Harrison, we had all access passes. So it meant that we could get into the fanfare, get into the VIP parties and all that kind of thing. So I guess the two, I'll tell you how Pettersson did. It was Elias Pettersson. It was his second season in the league. No, it was his first season because he got drafted in 17 and he didn't start till 18, 19. So as a rookie, he actually did the fastest skater and the puck control. I'm not sure why they put him in the fastest skater. Maybe because he was a rookie, because he's simply not that fast. He came in 5th out of 8, I think. And then for the puck control, he actually came in last. I don't know if you guys remember, he was trying to deke and he lost the puck once, and then he tried to do something fancy, getting it through one of the slots. So not the best showing for Pettersson during the skills competition. Granted, no one takes these things too seriously. And then the next day, they did that round robin format or single elimination format, and the Pettersson's Pacific team got walloped in the first game. So they're out in the first game of the tournament. And it was kind of a bit of a downer, actually, because, of course, San Jose's being the host. They had a couple San Jose Sharks on that team, and they were the first team out. At least they should have put that game on as the second of the two semifinals. But regardless, a Pacific team was out in the first game, and it kind of took the sails out of the crowd a little bit. Really nice arena, though, in San Jose. But the one thing I want to tell you about, so I walked around the city, took pictures with some of the displays, saw some mascot stuff. Finn was there representing. But the cool experience for me, and you guys probably know where I'm going, was the Afterparty on the Saturday night after the game. And it was Bebe Rexha was the performer. So music, food, drink. And that was the night that I met both Elias Pettersson and Gary Bettman. The Pettersson one was fun because 2 months earlier in November, Marie and I did the How Sweet It Is song. How sweet it is to be deked by you. The Marvin Gaye, How Sweet It Is. We did How Sweet It Is. And Scott Oak and Hockey Night in Canada played it for Pettersson on Hockey Night one night. And he said that he had seen it and he liked it. And so that was kind of cool. So that night at the after party, amidst all the music and all the drinking and dancing and eating, I kind of escaped to the outside, and I was just coming out of the washroom, and I happened to see Derek Jory, working for the Canucks at the time in content creation, and Pettersson walking up. And as they walked up, I instead of going straight to PD, I actually said to Derek, and Derek and I know each other, I said, "Is it okay if I say hi to PD?" He said, "Sure." And Derek kind of stepped aside. So I walked up to PD and I said, "Hi, Elias, I am," and then he stopped me and he goes, no, I said, "I'm Clay, and I'm the one," and I was going to say, "I'm the one who wrote the song." So I said, "Hi, Elias, I'm Clay, and he goes, I know who you are." So it's kind of funny that this guy, our rookie superstar at the time, knew who I was, not because of anything amazing I did, as aside from write a song and perform it with my good friend Marie Huey. So it was kind of cool. He shook my hand. I congratulated him on his good season so far. Congratulated him being at the All-Star. But it was really, really quick. Then I gave my phone to Derek. Derek took a picture of Elias and me, PD and me, and that's what kind of made the rounds on social media and on the news. So it was kind of funny. Some of the news outlets here covered it, and some people were, even the late and great Jason Botchford on one of the podcasts with Jeff Patterson, they were making fun of me saying, "How is that a news story that Clay got to meet Pettersson? Isn't he hanging around the team all the time?" Well, not exactly, but it was news to me. I thought it was fun, but yeah, so that was kind of cool to meet PD and to have him recognize me from the song that we did for him. I've met him 2 or 3 times since then at golf tournaments, charity tournaments, and such. I'm not sure if he still remembers me, but at least I can hold a normal conversation with him. Later that night, I happened to see Gary Bettman, and I went up to him, and then I said, "Hello, Mr. Bettman. I'm Clay. I'm here from Vancouver," and I so wanted to say something about how much we hate him in Vancouver or anything like that. But actually, what I said to him was, because I don't hate him, but I know the crowd does. What I said to him was actually, "We're looking forward to having you for the draft in a few months," because that was, of course, this was January 2019. We hosted the draft in June of 2019. So it was nice to say hi to him that way. And then I just congratulated him on the All-Star Weekend. And then I took a picture with him. You guys, this is embarrassing. You know how everyone makes fun of how short Gary Bettman is? Well, he's taller than me. He's taller than me by a couple inches, because we took a selfie and I was so embarrassed that he was at least 2 inches taller than I am. So I looked it up, and I think he's 5'8" or 5'9". I'm only 5'6". But I figured out the reason why he looks so small is because, well, A, he's not that tall. I'm even shorter. But B, he's always standing next to players who've got hockey skates on that add 2 or 3 inches to their height. So, you know, you got a 6'2", 6'3" player. Now he looks 6'5", 6'6" next to Bettman, and Bettman looks a lot shorter. So once I got over myself, and I shared that picture as well. Granted, it didn't do as well as the PD picture, but it's so nice to meet Bettman during that night as well. So VIP All-Star Night, All-Star Game festivities, that's when I got to meet Gary Bettman and Elias Pettersson. So I just want to share that with you. Just, you know, not even a peek behind the curtain, just some of my favorite memories of All-Star Weekend. Not sure when I'll get to go to another one, but was certainly grateful to Father Harrison for bringing me down to San Jose with him for that weekend back in January 2019. So Canucks fans, leave a comment below. You can talk about Gary Bettman's height. You can talk about me and Petey, or you can leave a question for me to ask Shannon tonight, the hockey guy, during my live stream. Let me know in the comments below. Shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. And to Van City Experts Real Estate Group, contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. Shout outs to my legends, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, hero member, nucksfan number 29, Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Bruffield, Shannon Hollingworth, HSM Fangirl Gaming, Smooth Groove, Funk Q, and Carol Bovenlander. Thank you for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You're listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this during my videos or on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, leave a comment if you'd like to, become a member or upgrade if you'd like to, and definitely, especially if you'd like to, join me tonight, 10 p.m. for my live chat with Shannon, the hockey guy. Have a great day and enjoy the skills competition later on this afternoon. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.